Nick Fury works with Talos, a shape-shifting alien Skrull, to uncover a conspiracy by a group of renegade Skrulls led by Gravik, who plan to gain control of Earth by posing as different humans around the world. We first saw this series introduced to us during Marvel's Phase 5 lineup, Secret Invasion. Premiering on Disney Plus on June 21st, this show has been around for at least a week now, with 2 episodes releasing, continuing with a new episode releasing every week. Now, even though there is only 2 episodes, there are signs that the series is one of the worst when it comes to Marvel projects. And I personally think they are pushing out too many projects at once, and studios are being too competitive at pushing out more and more a year, whether it be series or theater films. Today we'll be looking at what exactly is going on with this series and what it could mean and look like for the rest of Marvel's projects, as well as how it affects audiences' trust in them. The overall reviews that this series has is not too bad but not too good either, standing at a 3.4 out of 5 stars, with a lot of people comparing the trailer to the likings of Captain America: Winter Soldier. However, when the first trailer released, people were excited for the series, and when it came out, some people weren't very happy, saying that the first episode wasn't at all what they had expected. 2 people running around as superheroes and not much else happening. Of course, when any show starts, it has to start out slow to introduce characters and what they are doing, but it just seemed like it was too slow and nothing to catch the audience's attention. I did want to point out a video that I came across on TikTok from a 3D animator named 𝘧𝘢𝘅, who has worked on VFX projects such as The Bad Guys, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, Black Adam, and even The Flash. He didn't specifically mention this project, but what he does mention is something I talked about earlier, putting out more projects than necessary.
In the past couple of years, it seems like there's been an increase in the amount of complaints about bad CGI in superhero movies, and there's a good reason for this. I mean, well, it's not good, but you'll see what I mean. The way that VFX companies get work is that Marvel and Warner Brothers and other studios will approach VFX companies and say, hey, I have 2,000 shots that I need for this sequence. And the VFX studios will place a bid based on that quantity of shots.
He goes on to say that he has actually worked on the Flash movie and how many people have complained about the CGI in a lot of films, where it be in Marvel, DC, or other films. But here he explains why it looks like this, and it's not for the reason we may think.
The amount of work per shot varies dramatically, so one shot could have a wire removal, another shot could have wire removal, smoke sim, fire sim, face replacement, green screen. Despite the difference in workload between those 2 shots, they both are considered just 1 shot each. Because of this, VFX artists are forced to work relentless hours, overtime almost every day, including weekends. If these VFX companies aren't meeting the unrealistic expectations that these studios are setting, they risk losing out on future contracts.
The takeaway is that these studios are pushing out so many projects at a time that artists don't have enough time to put together the effects that's asked of them. And because of the deadline, they're forced to work super quick and not as efficiently, thus creating these reactions from the audience when they see the final result.
The VFX companies have to bend over backwards to hit these insane deadlines from these Hollywood studios. Then if you look at movies like Avatar that took 10 years to work on the technology just to develop the VFX that looked this amazing, you might think the takeaway from the studios would be, well, if we spend more time working on the VFX, they might actually look good, right? Let me fill you in on a little secret. Movie studios don't care about good CGI. They just don't. The only thing they care about is pleasing their shareholders on the next earnings call. To them, they've managed to increase the output of superhero movies that are still making billions of dollars, and they've reduced the time it takes to make them.
When it comes to the future of this franchise, in September 2022, Feige stated that Secret Invasion would lead into Armor Wars, with Cheadle set to reprise his role as Rhodes. The future of Marvel's Phase 5 looks like it's already on a rocky start, with this series getting the ratings that it is, and with future projects like Loki Season 2, Echo, What If Season 2, Ironheart, and a few others among the horizon, that's a lot of projects to be done considering that category is only television series set to all be released by the end of 2024. And that's not including all of the films still to be released. So cramming all of these projects together probably isn't the best idea for them. But we wanted to turn this around to you guys. What are your thoughts? Have you tried watching this series yet, or did it just not catch your attention enough to care to watch it at all? Let us know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Make sure you're subscribed with notifications on for more videos just like this. That's it for today though. We'll see you all next time with a brand new video.